Hey, everybody, welcome to the very first episode of Meaning in the Madness, where I try to make sense of today's headlines, give you the radical metal perspective, and give you some updates on us and the channel. Hey, why don't we dive right into it? Crypto and 401k. Trump signs an executive order allowing crypto, private equity, and real estate into your 401k plan. Now, this is pretty big time. It's gives you exposure to crypto and your employees' 401k plan. You have been able to do it with IRAs after tax. This will give you a chance to get exposure to crypto, and your company may match it. So I'm all for this. I think if you do your homework and you know about what you're getting into, like myself, I'm a big fan of Bitcoin. I don't like any of the other coins, 20,000 other, but I do like Bitcoin. And in fact, I just rolled over a bunch of my 401k to an IRA because I had no exposure to Bitcoin. So I feel this is good. Kind of weird timing for me, but hey, what are you going to do? It leaves Wall Street's always had a stranglehold on your 401k. Now you're going to get some more options in there. And if you do your homework and you know what you're doing, then I say the government and your employer should trust Americans and let you decide. And if you're skeptical of it or nervous about it, then don't do it. So follow up with your employer. But I think it's pretty cool. Radical metal, we like things power does, and sometimes we don't like things power does. Like this. Epstein updates. It looks like federal judge rejects DOJ request to unseal Florida grand jury transcripts in the Epstein case. All this stuff is very fluid. I think it's a huge tragedy. I think Trump is clearly hiding something. I don't know how severe it is. I would have no visibility into those circles. It's weird that he did a 180 about this when he campaigned on it. And it's a chink in his armor with his MAGA base where we thought no chinks existed. And that actually is encouraging to me that there is something that that they will hold him accountable for. So while that's encouraging, I don't know what's going on. I feel like they're buying time, displacing blame, throwing the, hey, it's Obama out there to distract you. When there's something he certainly doesn't want to be shown. Now, whether that's him violating stuff and doing nasty things and abhorrible things, or if it's his friends doing them, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with aliens. Who knows? But either way, I think it needs to come out, and folks should be held accountable for it. So anyway, that's my take on it. Radical metal channel updates. Well, big things are brewing. Big things are brewing. If you want to know more about crypto, we just dropped the John Haar episode. He's a managing director at Swan Bitcoin. That's where I get all of my Bitcoin. You can get it a number of places, but if you want to get it through that, you can go to Swan. Check out my link. You'll get $10 of free Bitcoin if you do it. They only sell Bitcoin because I only buy Bitcoin. I don't buy any other stuff. But we also, so check that out if you're interested. We kind of go pretty deep dive into that. And it may be sort of a varsity league level. And some of you may be ready for that, and some others might need to hear the more junior varsity version. I don't know. But it was one of my favorite interviews this year, and I interviewed Bill Kelleher from the Mighty Mastodon. So that should tell you something. But I loved it. I'm a big fan of Swan Bitcoin and a big fan of John Haar. So check it out. We also have our website up, radicalmetal.com. Doesn't get any easier than that. It has a link to our Substack page where I do a lot of writing. And it also has a link to our merch store where you can get this hat. Now, this hat took 3 months. I haven't been pushing our website or the merch store until now, because they switched printers, who we go through. And so it was a long wait to get merchandise, but I am told that wait is over and everything's good to go. And so we have a big selection of things to choose from there. So check us out on the website and check out all our links. You can support us here. You can support us on Patreon if you feel inclined to do so. We certainly would appreciate it. Finally, last but not least, Leafblower, Low Heaven. Their new album dropped or has dropped. I listened to it on Bandcamp. It's amazing. Really love those guys. The Saint of Atlanta, Tim Jones, singing. Very gritty, atmospheric. And you'll find yourself bobbing your head slowly in a doom way. And Palaces, my buddies. They are soon, I think, to release Sun Hunting. Not only that, but apparently they have a video of the title track Sun Hunting that's coming out soon. So stay tuned for that. You should follow them on Instagram, on TikTok, all that other stuff. So check them out. So that's the first chapter, guys, of Meaning in the Madness. Crypto in your 401k, Epstein files, and radical metal leveling up, as well as kind of keeping tabs on the Atlanta heavy metal scene. Even though I'm in Virginia, my heart's in Atlanta with bands like Leafblower and Palaces. So check them out. I hope this is helpful. Tell me what you want to hear about. Probably drop one of these once a week, live and uncut. All right. Thanks for watching, and bye.